It's not often that you meet the person who has paved the path you're walking on. In fact, rarely in my life have I even stopped to consider that I am walking on a path. My Gen Z, non-binary, intersectional, lesbian, feminist ass tap dances down the privilege of pavement every day, unaware that once, Kathleen Mary Fallon hacked through thick bush, pubic and native, to get here. We meet for coffee at Mario's in Fitzroy. I have a soy latte with honey, and she's drinking some kind of fizzy drink. It's very punk rock. I gush about her award-winning novel. She reminds me that it's not the only thing she's written, and that people get infatuated with the descriptions of sex in the sex tech chapter, and that leads them to dismissing some of her other work. It's true that reviews focus with porn-tinted glasses on its eroticism, failing to recognise its anti-authoritarian structure, its textual experimentation, or the raw heart of the novel, queer, lesbian sexuality. Yeah, there's plenty of raw, feral sex in Working Heart, and while it did get me horny at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday, it's not the part I like most. I like the descriptions of dykes enjoying 80s Sydney life. Somehow feels nostalgic, even though I'd probably be more familiar with living on Pluto. The path she's made is long. 18-kilometre round trip long. Plenty of scenic views. Along the hike there is the occasional rough terrain. Her work is shocking, it's jarring, it's scandalous. It pushes boundaries I didn't even know had fences, antagonises conservatives and puts progressives on edge. It dances with the devil, holds its audience at gunpoint, and repeatedly unpicks the stitches of political correctness. Her later writing in particular is kind of like the wind. Refreshing and breezy one minute, and the next it's fucked your hair, chapped your lips, and flipped your skirt up, exposing your prudish white ass to the world. It's not a pleasant experience, but it's addictive, infatuating, and occasionally euphoric. Before I met Kathleen, I of course assumed that paths were forged with tar and concrete by white men with big fat trucks and heavy machinery. But this path was made with acerbic wit, with dizzying intelligence, with carnal, yonic defiance, cynicism you can taste, and cheeky, razor-edged humour that slices at your spleen. It wasn't paved with the support of the construction industry, or assisted by orange cones redirecting traffic so she could publish in peace. Working Heart was in fact published 5 years post the decriminalisation of homosexuality in New South Wales. Other states hadn't even legalised lesos yet, making the construction of this track both understandable and kind of remarkable. As the trail winds to an end and unexplored territory bristles ahead, I begin to understand the load of the groundbreaker. Kathleen Mary Fallon. She didn't walk so we could run. She fucking bolted so we could fly.